Hi, my name is Nadia Ann Domnan.
Hello there, my name is Kense Patricism.
My name is Christopher Ajay.
My name is Adeyemo Temitope.
My name is Alex Ihanacho.
My name is Barinada Alex Ihanacho.
I'm from Plateau State. Favorite food is any form of rice. My best color is gray.
I'm from Akwa Ibom State in Nigeria. My best food is afam soup, and it is a delicious soup. My best color is blue.
I'm a black person. I honestly don't have a favorite meal, but I have an obsession with swallow. I have keen interest in entertainment lore, startups, and tech.
My best food is beans. Favorite color is blue. Okay. I like making videos, playing football, dancing, and let's say anything that excites me in content creating.
I'm a lawyer and the founder of Barinada Legal, Nigeria's #1 startup focused law firm. I coordinate the team and provide direction for the firm generally as we work with startup founders and SMEs building innovative products. So we do a lot of corporate and commercial law practice. We do property law as well. We do intellectual property protection. We basically help founders set up easily. General legal advisory as well.
All right, so at BL, I am in charge of organizing this place. So I'm not like the CEO of this place. So I just make sure that things are in order. In fact, I handle the non-legal part of the business in BL. So I think operations is key. It's very important. It's very important that founders get organized from the beginning, because if you're still running running a startup is not same as running a small business. So startups are not small businesses, and most of the people who are coming into the startup space, they come with a small business mindset, and because of that, they leave a lot of things to chance. They believe that those things will take care of themselves, and eventually those things come to cost them the very thing they are trying to build. So operations is important, marketing is important, especially marketing, because you don't found the startup hoping that you will get investors to give you money before you start making progress. You have to start, create your product, get your MVP, and get your first buyer.
My areas of interest in law are basically two. That's intellectual property law and international humanitarian law. International humanitarian law deals majorly with armed conflicts, which I am keenly interested in because it has a lot to do with the most vulnerable people that experience the downside of war. So it strolls in my heart a lot that there are laws and implementations in place all around the world to protect this kind of people.
I'm passionate about information technology and data protection laws. My experience at BL has been rewarding and challenging at the same time. Rewarding in the sense that I have gathered within the months that I've been here, I've gathered experience and skills that will help me navigate the landscape of startups. And I would say it has been challenging in the sense that, startups are dynamic and complex areas of law, so I have to be creative and innovative at the same time to provide new solutions to these startups organizations.
I have I have a very keen interest in fintech when it comes to tech in a broad sense. I think I love the idea of how money moves through the various means from crypto down to the financial institutions that we have, as well as NFTs, which is pretty much the new thing. So I think I have that very much keen interest and love for fintech. So far at BL, I've come to understand that in as much as this is a working environment, you're being circled with people that see you as family, people that take you as their own. You get to communicate freely from the highest level of official designation down to every other person. Everyone is a team player, it's all hands on deck. And I'm pretty much excited to be here. It's a pleasure. A hobby, I know for a fact that I love traveling. It's something I do quite often, as much as I can. And I love drawing and painting. So when I'm not working, that's what I do to burn off steam. And music too. I love music.
Experiences also. Since I've joined BL, I've been able to blend in things I never knew I knew them. Some hidden talents in me which I wasn't aware of became aware to me. So BL has been a place of progress for me since I joined them.
Nada Legal has been a place for me to learn and grow in corporate and commercial law practice. It's been a novel field for me, and this platform that BL has given, it's one that has really expounded my insights so far in corporate practice. So it is nothing short of amazing so far at BL. When I'm not working, I actually love to relax in nature.
I can answer that question in two ways. From when we were registered with the CAC since 2017, that's about 6 years, 7 years now, I think. But since we became formalized, I would say 3 years now. It's been interesting. So I went into an era of law that is not so common, and that's why I can arguably say that BL is the first startup focused law firm in Nigeria. I mean, I've literally interacted with startups in over 10 different industries. Almost every one of them poses new challenges. So it's been very interesting, and it has provided a learning opportunity for me as well. Yeah, basically that.
So here we believe in a couple of things. We believe in respect for people's ideas and the individuals themselves. So we as staff, we respect individual ideas. We also acknowledge the ideas that come to us because we see people from different fields. Sometimes the ideas seem as if it's not making sense and all of that. So we believe that cultural respect is very important. We also believe so much in excellence. And here we define excellence as give your best today, and when you have to do it again tomorrow, get it better. So if we have to do something 100 times, it has to come out in 100 different ways. That's what we believe by excellence. We also believe in being proactive. So that is apply initiative, try to go out of your way to get things done and get results. So we so much appreciate results and not excuses here. So I guess is the friendly and casual ecosystem that we work with. A typical law firm is not as casual, and we are not running a typical law firm. The people we are serving are not the typical business owners. So we brought the culture of this in the startup space into the legal space as well. So the culture of being liberal with how we do things, how we approach conversations, how we approach appearances, how we do things at the office, they're the most impactful, because what happens is we get the best people who fit into our culture to stay, and we get the people who can't fit into our culture to leave. So it helps us to really speed up the process of acclimatization here.
Okay, the most interesting thing as a founder for me is the fact that I get to meet different people. Like it gives me the opportunity to meet so many people doing amazing things. Almost every day I get to hear of one new innovation or the other. So that much is really interesting for me. And then as part of the work that I do here, I like the fact that I'm able to mold other people, help them see the light, help them realize that law practice is not just all about going to court. That's an important part of it. But like, I like the sudden realization that, oh wow, I didn't know there was something like this, that comes with a lot of my team members when they realize the depth of what we do. So generally, I like the fact that everyone is, eager to learn, and everyone is looking for growth and opportunity to expand as well. Okay, so we do a lot of content marketing, and we lay emphasis on education-based marketing. So we create educative content, we leverage social media, we just basically move with the trends and find a way to infuse our law into it. That way people see us as, oh, these people, for them to always share content about this thing, it means that they must really know about this, or they must really be into this. So basically we've been able to stand out because we leverage technology and social media generally.
It's been awesome. We've taken beer from nothing to what it is today. We've been able to work with a lot of startup founders. We have worked in different industries, more than 10 of them. And the experience has been awesome, especially given to the fact that I'm a finance person. So I've been able to see the back end workings of startup activities, why startups fail, because we've seen quite a lot fail here. We've also seen those that succeeded, and been able to know why they succeeded. So it's been quite interesting, a journey. All right, so I love to read. I love to play with my kids. I love to go to the gym. So if I'm not reading, playing with the kids, I should be at the gym, or probably just sleeping. I think I like to sleep a lot when I can.
Ha! You get explained, I no evidence. That's what I'm saying. Like, when it comes to law practice and when it comes to the legal aspect of your business, you want to go to the person who has the expertise that can really help you. Just like you have in medicine, we may all be lawyers, but we have different areas. So if you want to get a legal advice on an issue in your business, you should actually meet a business lawyer, right? And if you want to go to court, you should meet a litigation lawyer. So trying to use someone who has never worked with businesses to represent to your business transaction is almost like shooting yourself in the leg. Swallow too, and vegetable soup.
Anything good is okay, and my food also depends on my mood. So my mood really, I don't have a forever. It is good enough. So no matter what happens, find a way to get results and not excuses. And we have you can either have results or excuses, or you can have both. So I prefer to live by no excuses with enough mantra.